For the Bobcats, Alec Hagan.
Alec Hagan comes on to wrestle for the Bobcats at 149 pounds. And on the other side, Zach Barnes for Campbell. Quick takedown for Hagan. He gets a 2.
Takedown.
Oh, Hagan looking to lift and return.
Hagan with the mat return, trying to get some riding time off of Zach Barnes.
Hagan doing a good job breaking him down here, breaking his wrists, keeping his hips heavy.
Hagan, a redshirt sophomore, 5-1 on the season, took 4th at the Michigan State Open. Unfortunately, there was a match limit, so could not continue and try to wrestle for that 3rd place finish. But he does get that 4th finish. Talked to him a little bit earlier. Posted an interview with him over on Twitter, on the Ohio Bobcats Twitter. You could check it out. But he's focused. He's got his goals. He wants that podium at the end of the season.
Yeah, he was nearly a national qualifier last year, and this year he's really looking to be determined and make it to that national tournament at the end of the year. He's doing a good job breaking him down here, and he's got that rebar situation almost in.
Zach Barnes, 0-1 on the season, 36-28 for his career out of Des Moines, Iowa, and Southeast Polk. In high school, Barnes went 153-15 in his career and was a 2017 Iowa State champion.
That's not an accomplishment many people could say. Being an Iowa State champion, that is...
Well, are you an Iowa State champion?
I wish.
So, I mean, you can't say you're an Iowa State champion.
Exactly.
I wish I could say I was a New Jersey State champion. But that's only one true champion in New Jersey. Ohio, they break it down into 3. Yeah.
Ohio, we have 3.
3 state champions.
Yes.
Over in the top corner, you can see the athletic director, Julie Cromer, as Stallings called on Campbell's Zach Barnes. Julie Cromer, in her first year, was named the athletic director of the Ohio Bobcats.
She does a real good job. She's real supportive of her Bobcat athletes, and she's an awesome lady. Everybody loves her around the campus.
Haven't had too many times to talk with her, but when I have, it's always been great to have a chat with her. And
always pleasant and real approachable.
Yeah.
Hagan doing a fantastic job on top. He's just putting his hips so heavy, and he is making Zach Barnes work on bottom. And he gets another stall call for a stalling point in the first period.
Yeah, Hagan gets 2 stall warnings and gets the point. Barnes not doing anything on bottom. Hagan trying to get his ride. He does have the minute of riding time as we're still here in the first period. Under 15 seconds in period number 1. Hagan with the 3-0 lead.
You can see the pain and agony on Barnes' face. Hagan's doing a great job of making Barnes work down there and just feel all of his strength.
Well, the one thing you have to keep in mind as time expires here in the first period is if you continually get that stall point, that could result in 6 if you have enough.
Yeah, we saw it a few times last year, actually, where kids would stall themselves out of the match, and Austin DeSanto out of Iowa does a fantastic job. His gas tank, he makes people just break, and Hagan is looking to do that, but Barnes is going to look to maybe work on top here and enforce his will on Hagan.
Hagan's on bottom, Barnes on top.
Looking that claw is Barnes on top. Hagan doing a good job of tripoding up.
Alec Hagan out of Eureka, Missouri. Trying to get out of the bottom.
Barnes just want to try and get his hips back on top of Alec Hagan's, because Hagan's about to slip out. If he can turn and face, he'll get his 1.
Hagan does get out and face. He's got his escape point, 4-0. Alec Hagan here at 149 pounds.
Hagan looking to stay real low here.
Hagan got a quick shot off. And
Barnes in. Oh.
Barnes gets stuffed. Good sprawl by Hagan. Front headlock position. Alec Hagan trying to do something with it. And Barnes just feeling uncomfortable down there.
Hagan's looking real strong in this match. Barnes isn't able to get much of anything going at all.
Match score is at Campbell 9, Ohio 3. A decision and a pin for the Fighting Camels. Get their 9, and a win by Mario Guillen is the 3.
Hagan both these guys doing a good job checking their stances, tying it up. Hagan in on
Double
a re-attack, double leg, 2.
Takedown.
Double leg takedown for Alec Hagan. He's got the... Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. Double leg takedown for Hagan. He's got 2, and then we've got some bodily fluid on the wrestling mat.
Yeah, that's going to need to be cleaned up.
You're not offering, are you?
I would. No, I'm happy to be up here in the booth.
Well, we are right here in Athens, Ohio, in the Convocation Center. The first dual meet for the Ohio Bobcats this season. Alec Hagan currently has a 6-0 lead over Zach Barnes. And Barnes, we said he was feeling a little bit uncomfortable, and it appears that his body was feeling uncomfortable as well.
Yeah.
Bodily fluid on the mat. They're going to wipe that up. They're going to clean that. I think it's a little bit different than blood time.
A little bit. Same desanitizing effects, just different type of bodily fluid.
Greenlee's he's just smiling over on the side. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, Hagan here, he does a real good job. He's tripoding up, and he's going to look the whole time. He's looking just to turn and face and get his hips away. You see Barnes right there actually was trying to fix with his headgear, and once he fixed his headgear, Hagan popped right out because he had that one hand.
Hagan has a nice quick shot.
You see here, Hagan's on bottom because Barnes took injury time, so Hagan had choice.
Yep, Hagan chooses down. He'll try to extend the lead. Does have riding time, I believe, as it is under 20 seconds remaining here in the second period. Hagan 6, and then gets the escape point right here, makes it 7-0. And quick takedown. Alec Hagan down on the low single. 5 seconds remaining. Hagan trying to reach across and gets a takedown. Almost as the buzzer sounds.
Right
9-0. Alec Hagan over Campbell.
What a takedown by Hagan there. That's just some great dedication. He's in on that low single, had to fight for it, switched off to the double at the end of the period to get a quick 2.
Alec Hagan did not stop wrestling. He's got himself a 9-0 lead. You could see the takedown here. It started with the low single, then he brought it up and got the double later on.
Yeah, he did a good job. He kept his hips in, and he circled. He was not letting Barnes get away from him. He wanted that takedown at the end of the period. That's huge. That helped him right now. That actually pushed him over to get a major.
So he's got the major decision, and maybe it might be 10-0. Again, we don't have the riding time clock visible to us here. We can see the official stats maybe after the match, but not as the match is going on. But we will have to, if they add a point at the end, well, then we know that's going to be a 10 and that they have the riding time. But so far, I haven't heard anything through the speakers about riding time, and Alec Hagan will elect to just let Zach Barnes up, and we'll try to go for the takedown. 9-1 the score.
Barnes here, he's being a lot more active on his feet. He's checking his level a lot more because he saw how quick Hagan is on his shots, so he's going to want to try and stop those.
Alec Hagan, he's got the major decision right now. 9-1 the score, as he'll try to get the Bobcats back into the match. They're down 9-3 on the match score.
Tying it up here. Not much going on when they tie it up, though. Hagan's looking... From this match, he likes to shoot from space.
Hagan with the tie-up. With the score of 9-1, you can try to go for a tech fall as he goes in, underspins around, and now gets a takedown.
Just going to look to kick him out. He's really just trying to break Barnes right now. He's making him uncomfortable, making him work for these points.
Hagan trying to bring him back.
Looked as if he was going to kick him, but he didn't, and now he did. He's looking to get another quick takedown in on the single.
Hagan with the single, brings it down to the mat, rolls around, and wraps his arm around the other leg, gets the takedown, make it 13-2.
Hagan's really looking to get this tech fall here, I think, but he's going to have to hurry up if he's only got 30 seconds.
30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Hagan 13, Barnes 2. Another takedown for Alec Hagan. He's going to have to push the pace. 22 seconds remaining. Jumps back on top. And now whistle blows. 1 point will be awarded to Alec Hagan. And that's, again, bodily fluids.
That's unfortunate.
On the mat. Well, Alec Hagan was pushing the pace. He was moving fast, and Barnes not feeling too good.
Yeah,
could not be the equal.
Hagan's doing a great job, though. He's staying aggressive, and he's making Barnes work. And unfortunately for Barnes, I wouldn't doubt that he's probably feeling sick or something else is going on. But it's a tough sight to see.
Yeah, Coach Greenlee might have been smiling the first time, but only find amusement out of it one time. You get one smile out of him. Second time we throw up on his mat, he's not going to be too happy about that.
Now you're disrespecting him. But I bet they were actually trying to hope that Barnes wouldn't wrestle, because if Barnes was unable to compete, that would be a forfeit, and they would get 16 points.
It would go down almost as an injury.
Yes.
An injury forfeit. But as it stands right now, 18 and a half seconds remaining. Here in the third period, Hagan 16, Barnes 3. Barnes also has thrown up twice on the wrestling mat. So he's only got 18 and a half seconds remaining.
He's really going to look to try and not give up the tech here, because with 18 seconds, Alec Hagan's going to have his choice. So Barnes here is going to have to wrestle real smart, try and keep his hands low and body moving.
Well, Zach Barnes, 0-1 on the season, in danger of being 0-2. As Alec Hagan will look to go 6-1. 18 seconds remaining as they walk around the mat. Try to make sure that he feels better. Kerry Cole out with his wrestler over on the side, talking to him, making sure he's all right, giving him some water. And Alec Hagan just waiting. He's got 18 and a half seconds left. He's going to try to push it up to the tech fall. You need to win by 15 points to get that tech. We'll see if he can get it in a half second.
Oh, and here comes Joel Greenlee with a mop.
Well, that's what they were waiting for. Joel Greenlee was seen mopping the mat earlier on. He's got some kind of special sanitary dissolvent, some kind of soap that is conductive towards cleaning a wrestling mat like this. So they'll try to make sure that it is sanitary for both the Fighting Campbells and the Bobcats to wrestle on it, especially after a couple of throw-ups there by Zach Barnes.
Don't want anything transferred from that mat, so they're doing a real good job cleaning it thoroughly.
Clean it up when it happens, and they're cleaning it. I saw Joel Greenlee over in the hallway yesterday. We'll get back to that story. 18 seconds remaining here in the third period. Alec Hagan trying to push it up towards the tech fall. He does have the major. Hagan bouncing around, drops to a knee under 10. Shuck by, tries to jump over.
Barnes doing a good job just trying to stay away, not give up two.
And
the match and nothing.
And that's your final. It's the Bobcats and Alec Hagan, 15-3. They took a point away, but 15-3. Alec Hagan, the victor over Zach Barnes. It's a major decision.